guys? So welcome to my Tribe Tea segment. That's basically when you guys send us in your tea, okay? I just want to get right on into it. I got 3 stories for you guys today. They're fairly short. The first one is just called Let Me Know Y'all Opinions, straight like that. I finally decided to email in. Let me know if it's tea or not. My dad was cheating on my mom with a few women, damn. Mom found out she had told us they had a drug problem and had custody of us, so they were still messy. Okay, so basically, mom told y'all at a young age that their dad was cheating on her, which is not okay. Kids should never be aware of any of that type of shit. Now, when I say she told us, I mean my sister also. She's 1 year older than me. When she told us she had kicked my dad out a few weeks before, my mom was talking about setting my dad up and she wanted us to help. She said she was going to attack him.
Call the police.
What? She wanted us to attack the woman when they showed up. We were kids and she had us talking about hitting this woman's knees out with golf clubs. Jail, your mom needs to go to jail. After another week, my dad didn't show up. My mom went to the laundry room and took out a plastic blanket bag, shit. It was full of letters and pictures she showed us, and she showed it to us. She had us so brainwashed, so we got mad at our dad and the mistress. My sister loved my dad so much, so she didn't say yes to helping with the assault, basically. My brother was young and mad and said, yeah, he would hide under the bed or behind the door with the golf club.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
I was just mad about their drug use, so I said, yeah, I would be in the bedroom closet with the golf club ready to swing. I didn't tell my mom, but I was ready to swing on any of them since they were all using drugs. My dad didn't show up until a birthday party 2 weeks later and talked his way back into our lives. There's plenty more that happened to me. Let me know if this was good and if y'all want to hear more. I have way better stories to share if wanted. Well, honestly, we kind of like, you know, lighthearted, a kiki, fun shit here. But I will say that you're correct. Your mom was in the wrong. Your dad was in the wrong. It's just everybody was in the wrong. And the fact that they tried to bring the kids into it, I think that's the lowest shit you could do. I hate when I hear even people my age using their children as pawns and bringing their kids into adult business. Like, it's just not cool. Yeah, that's just really fucked up. And I'm sorry you had to go through that. Have any of you guys ever been put in a situation like that where your parents make you do something to another parent out of spite? Were you confused? Like, let me know in the comments below if anything like that has ever happened to you. My parents have never done that. My mom had talked shit about my dad growing up, but she never told me to like plot on him or do anything like that or be mean. This is next level shit. This is crazy, girl. The next one is called Tribe Tea. I think I like my best friend, battling with sexuality. I love you so much and I've been here since the nipple piercing and when Robin the Plug goes wrong. Well, damn, you've been here for a minute. You've been here through all the phases of Naja. I commend you. Let's get straight to the point. I'm 16, a junior in high school, and I'm set to graduate early. Well, congrats, good for you. Anyways, I've really been battling with my sexuality lately. Like, I think I'm bisexual. However, I'm not sure. It's been in my thoughts for years. I secretly just classified myself as bi-curious and said I would experiment in college. I say college because I live in a small town and any and everybody will know your business in a flash. Jeez. So I'm trying to get as far away and long gone as possible. Now back on topic. Recently, me and my best friend have been spending way too much time together since I've gotten my license and my late grandma's car. We go on little dates at restaurants and talk about really personal things on a different level, but not like anything too far-fetched. I don't know if I'm beginning to develop feelings or what. Hopefully you and the tribe can give me some advice. Love you lots. Forever that Gemini gang. Hashtag Juneteenth baby. P.S. Sorry if I have some spelling errors and this is me and her. I am the black girl. You two look so adorable. It sounds to me like you guys are just best friends. That's usually what best friends do. If one best friend gets the whip, that's pretty much your whip too. Like, I know, and that's how it just is in high school. So I wouldn't jump the gun and say that, you know, she's reciprocating feelings or what have you, but I feel like you're already pretty sure that you do have interest in women in some type of way. You just don't know if it's an admiration or if it's an actual sexuality driven thing. I would not suggest experimenting with straight girls at all. I would not suggest that whatsoever. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. And it's kind of tricky because in high school, when you try to have, even though you think that those conversations you're having are deep, when you have the actual deep conversation of, hey, this is what I have going on and blah, 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 it can scare people away, you know, because you guys aren't at that maturity level yet to actually know, like, okay, just because she said she might like girls doesn't mean she wants to fuck every girl on the planet. Like, you get what I'm saying? So if I were you, I wouldn't make your friend feel uncomfortable. But I will say that the things that you guys are doing seems like just normal best friend high school shit. Like, you know, but Hey, I don't know, what do you guys think? Let her know in the comments below. Have you guys ever been in a situation like this when you were coming to terms with your sexuality? Give her some advice, okay? It is called I had relations with him and his friend in 24 hours. Girl. All right, hey Naja, I love you and your channel. Sorry if this is super long, but it's long but a short story. It's like, I see what you mean, but yeah. You can call me Meg. I'm 25, and at this point during the story, I was 18. A little backstory, I started going out to the local hookah spot because I had an old high school friend, we'll call B, take my friends and I in his truck to meet his friends. He was a year older than us. My best friend, we'll call Nancy, and I used to hang out there every weekend during the summer after high school because B would pay for our hookah because we didn't have a job yet. That's where I met a guy we'll call D. D and I hit it off a little bit. I was single for about a year at that point, and I liked almost every new guy I came across. I was pretty much searching for eggplant at this point. I started drinking and smoking weed, but I was always in my right mind. That's where we connect. He would invite me to house parties and meet his friends. Nancy, wait, so how y'all connected was the fact that y'all could both get fucked up and think that y'all aren't cutting up. It's not really a flex, like, you know? But anyway, I was feeling him, and he was the first. Okay, so he would invite us to house parties or whatever, and Nancy was always with me, so I was never alone with new people. I was feeling D, and he was the first guy I slept with in a while. That night we went to a party, got drunk, and went back to his place with a couple of my friends and his friends, and we all planned to have sex that night. The same room, but all not together, if you catch my drift.
The whore jumped out.
Y'all are freaked the fuck out. So y'all were just gonna be in one big room. It's not that I'm shy. I don't know, maybe I am, because I just couldn't be fucking like right next to my friend. Like, that's, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all were young. Y'all were young. Shit, fuck it. Y'all were young. Because I've definitely witnessed some weird sexual activities when I was 18 amongst my friends, but I wasn't involved, damn it. We tried to hook up, but he had Henny eggplant emoji, basically drunk. And it was okay for a while, but there were people also hooking up in that room, and it was loud, and we had to be quiet because his folks were also home. Wait, so y'all are in somebody's parents' house. What is going on? This is not y'all house. What are you doing? I would be so pissed if this was my house.
Disgusting.
So his folks were home and upstairs. So while I got some eggplant, it wasn't very good because he was very drunk and worse than I was. It was early on a Sunday morning. My friend took all of us to her house to sleep. That was the first and last time I slept with him. The second guy I slept with, we'll call him Jay. Jay was Dee's friend who I actually met first. We would talk mostly. I wasn't really into him and he wasn't my type. We were friends with benefits, so after hookah, I would leave with him and we would have sex. He would always have me home before 1 a.m. We went to another party to drink different from the night/morning before, and we had sex in his car in a preschool parking lot. Oh, y'all going to jail.
You're going to prison.
Guys, please listen to me. If you want to be kinky or whatever with your spouse and you want to have public sex, please do not have public sex in preschool parking lots, playgrounds, by churches. Like, please make sure you got your own property and you can just go on your front lawn without the view of children. Like, this will make you a sex offender. I don't know about the other states, but in Florida, I don't know how to do it where y'all from, but where I come from, it don't fucking matter. You will be a registered sex offender and you will get the same treatment as all them other fucking nasty ass people. Like, please don't do this, okay? I get some people want to spice shit up and be, you know, spontaneous, but chill, sis. Like, you can become a sex offender.
Tragic.
But anyway, that was the time I had relations with a pair of friends in one day. Thanks for reading. I have more stories from the people I met in that place if you or the tribe are interested. Well, honestly, girl, I wouldn't be too pressed about yourself for having relations with 2 dudes in the same day as long as you were protecting yourself. If anything, I could see that. I'm pretty sure those 2 dudes both know that they had sex with you in the same day and don't give a fuck. So don't beat yourself up over it. I mean, shit, it's your biscuit, it's your business, right? But what I will say, ladies, if you do end up having sex with multiple men in one day, like, you do kind of run the risk of having pH balance issues and stuff like that. It's so shitty how a lot of vaginal issues stem from men, but it's true. You guys always protect yourself. And what else? Oh yeah, do not have sex in public places where there could be children or the possibility of children or children who will be in the future, because you will be a sex offender doing the sex offender shuffle in Dade County. That's pretty much it for today. If you guys want to hear longer stories, tune into my live every Wednesday. We go live every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's way more lit. It's so much more fun because you get live interactions from the tribe while it's going on. You get way more advice real time. So yeah, make sure you tune into that, and I will see you guys later. And I'll see you next week with the tribe teas, all right? So peace.